seems like Paul's been kind of following you around all summer. How is it happening here?
It's been great. Everybody loves Paul. It's great having the older guys around. Just their presence and being around, being able to talk to them, being able to see them. It's great. I love having them around, and everybody else feels the same way.
Similar position he was in, where you're already kind of at the top of the league, and you keep kind of hitting that ceiling and trying to win a title. So, how is he helpful in finding that little bit of edge it takes to go from great to at the very top?
I mean, he has a lot of stories, right? They were. He's seen it all. From being a lottery team to losing in the finals to winning the NBA championship. So just that insight and those little nuggets, I guess, of information, stories about the 08 team and things that they did that may have helped win the championship, may have nothing to do with it, but just being able to hear those things is cool.
Jayson, if you're invited to play in Paris, are you in?
Of course, I won a gold medal already. I would love to go back and do it again.
Can you describe how the relationship between you and Jrue? Jrue joined the team in Tokyo late, right after they won the title. What was that like getting to know him and being his teammate on the Olympic team?
I mean, it was great. He was a big reason why we ended up winning the gold medal. I was thankful to have him, right? They just won the championship. He could have easily said no, but him and Chris Middleton came over and Devin Booker took that long flight and came over and helped us win. And he's a hell of a teammate, hell of a competitor. All the things that you hear about and see is true. He's a great player and great person.
How do you see Jrue fitting into the offense? Is he going to be kind of the point guard per se? How much do you see yourself kind of giving some of that ball handling load off to him and Derek and some of those other guys?
I mean, yeah, he's the lead guard on the championship team 2 years ago. He's a point guard, one of the best that we have in this league. So he's just going to take the pressure off the rest of us.
What has stood out for you?
What stood out? I mean, the energy level. We got a lot of new coaches. But I think the commitment to paying attention. Guys in here 7:30 in the morning. We've been having two-a-days the last 2 days. Guys are in great shape, playing the right way, competing hard. You can tell guys really worked on their game this summer, and everybody's really just excited to be here.
What have you seen from the road
Huh?
so far? Jordan.
Man, Jordan, today was his best day. Today was the day he seemed most comfortable, and he was making moves, closeouts. Not even for himself, but for other guys. He was shooting the ball well. Today was his best day. And I was happy to see him. It's a lot. I was in that situation. I was 19. It's a big transition. But, just for him to get more and more comfortable every day, it's great to see.
Joe seems more comfortable going into his first, full year, full summer, all that. Have you kind of seen that too? And just kind of looking back a year ago, how much pressure he was under, just the situation he was in compared to now?
Yeah, he just had a full off season essentially to prepare, and know what he was getting himself into, and being able to, have his own staff, the guys that he would pick, set the environment up to how he would like it as a head coach, and just more time to prepare, right? When you got more time to prepare, the more comfortable you should and will be.
What's it like having Sam Cassell and Charles Lee here, plus a former team of the years in Emile Jefferson?
It's been great. Charles is, a great guy, very, very smart. Sam Cassell, it's always great to have a former player. He talks more than anybody I ever met in my life.
More than Grant?
For sure. But Sam is great. He got full of energy every day. And he also has a ton of stories. And then Mill, obviously that's one of my best friends. And, we've known each other for 8 years now. So, it's just cool to be back on the same team, from Duke. And to see him, make that transition. It's great. We got a great staff. We got great people.
How was this transition going working with Chris Duffy? How big of a team?
It's been great as well. He's a very high IQ basketball player, extremely talented. Can stretch the floor, a lot taller than I thought. So, he's been great. You know, he fits in perfectly with the team. And he's a really, really good basketball player. We got a lot of good basketball players that play the game the right way, know how to play. So we just all looking forward to it, I guess.
When you
Last
guys
two
do have
questions.
when you guys do have you, KP, and Al out there, what's your thoughts on what you guys can do with that size and versatility?
I mean, 5 guys out there that can rebound, push the ball. We all can shoot. We all can play off the ball. We all can pass. So it's just, it's just seamless basketball. And it just makes the game a lot easier.
How much is Joe talking about defense?
More than last year. Credit to you guys, right? But defense, that was always on us. That's a choice. Shouldn't have to be coached to play defense. We all got really good individual defenders. You got to take pride in guarding your yard. And we all got to be on the same page and talk, which I believe we will be.